Hey, what's up, y'all? So, this is a PSA. I was trying to wait to do this video, but these people let them push themselves into a pretty bad spot. So, my car got repoed um, June 11th or 12th, something like that, after I called them to tell them I needed to do a cease and desist because they were stressing me out. Oh, Drivetime, Bridgecrest. If you get financing through Drivetime, don't use Bridgecrest. Do not get your own financing. That's how they can get you in a car at your payment that you want. Although that's still kind of a lie because down payment determines the down payment, regardless of what they say. So anyway, so my car, which is not that one, but that one right there. So I got that car December 22nd, 24th, I think it was, 2024, after my other car was totaled. So I got that car. It was a blessing. I won't go into all the details, but did the contract. At the time, I was working 2 jobs, so my goal was to pay the car off quicker than, I think it was 5 years. Payment was, payment still is. I'll get into that real quick too. 632 and some change. Interest rate. Now, mind you, I had enough money to get any car off the lot at the time. Interest rate, 22%. Now, here's what they don't tell you. It's a simple interest loan. So, you're getting a loan from the mafia, basically. Now, there's some pros and cons. You can't get other traditional financing, so you use theirs. Okay, that's fine. I tried to get the car refinanced. Nobody wanted to refinance the car because it was upside down. I paid $24 and some change for this car, 2017. Beautiful car. I priced around before I actually purchased it. My father told me to get it, so I got it. It's a good car. I used to sell them. So in the process of all this, had a stroke, had 2 strokes, couldn't make the payments. Disability ran out. As far as unemployment disability, that's a story too. Trying to get state disability, that's another story. Trying to get VA benefits, that's another story. Anyway, so they towed the car, and then I go to the place to get my stuff out of the car. Now I'm thinking they gave me all my stuff. That's nice. There were a couple things I remembered that I forgot, but just went back and needed the remote, for the garage door, open house, sunglasses that I'm not wearing. Anyway, so I go back, I get that stuff, and then next thing I know, I got a couple bags of stuff, and I'm thinking everything was cool. They gave me all my stuff. Nope. So I didn't find out until I went to go get the car today. To go pick the car up today from the auction house. They were auctioning my car off already. And so I get in the car. There's receipts all over the car. There's stuff that was still in the car that they didn't take out. And on top of it, my wife reminded me that because we had money we keep in the car for the homeless. We'd give the money, give change to the homeless when we'd see them and stuff like that. So I forgot all about it, and apparently she did too. So they're supposed to give you all your stuff. No, they left us with pennies in the car. So apparently they're into stealing also. The companies that work for them, the repo company, the auction house. So they're into stealing from the homeless also. So buyer beware. Like I said, there's pros and cons, and the cons are they're a con. They're in it for themselves, really. They extended my loan for me a couple times, but it was all to their benefit. The only positive really that came out of this is that so they call this a thing called a charge off. So when they do the charge off, the interest goes away, and then you're just paying all principal on the car. It's a program called Keep Your Keys, and it's interesting, this program. So I'm in that now. So everything I make is a principal payment. It's to pay the car off, and there's a whole story behind paying the car off. There's at one point after I got out of the hospital last year, I made $1,000 payment, thinking, hey, okay, they're going to apply towards the principal because they did it earlier. I don't have my paperwork, so I can't show you. But they took over $700 in interest. I'm like, I didn't owe you anything. I was in between payments. That should have went straight to principal. $732, I think they took in interest. And every payment you make, they take over 50% of it. So you make your regular payment, over 50% of that goes to them. So you decide what you want to do as far as buying a car through Drivetime and getting financed through Bridgecrest. I wouldn't do it no more. I will never do it again. I was going to go back and get another car from them, but I'm not now. I'm not going to do it. Too much stress. I told them I had medical issues, and they still decided to. They're out in Nevada. They function here in California, but they're out in Nevada, and they don't care. They don't care. So, buyer beware. Buyer beware of Drivetime. Bridgecrest financing. Buy at your own risk. So, anyway, like I said, just a little PSA. Your choice. Have a great day.